Oh, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to go over the beat that I made last night, and we're going to try to improve it. So let's get right into it. This is one I made last night. If you were with me, this is the one we made. It's called Slow Night.
David Trey, producer T-Ray.
Okay, so you get the gist of it. Now, I was looking at this particular track here, the bells, and I want to do something with it. I started to, but let me just isolate the bells. Sounds nice, and that is good. But I was learning from another producer about arpeggios. And so what I did, arpeggios is when the melody goes up and down, like da 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 da, or you can go down da 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 da, or you can mix and match. But that's the idea. And Ableton has this awesome thing called arpeggiator, and so I have it here. Let's see here, art bells. So I'm using the Electra X, which is the amazing plugin, and I'm using the Star Quickening. And so in this particular actual patch, I didn't even use, or in this track, I didn't even use the arpeggiator. I just used this patch, which already has a built-in arpeggiator to it, which is really nice. But you can hear it. So check this out, what this sounds like, the arpeggiated version of the same melody, of the same bells. And I also brought it up an octave so that it sounds a little more full. So that sounds awesome. Now, let me bring it up another octave. See which one you like better. Let's mix the two now. I actually like it lower more than way up there. So let's see here. Just fits better. So what I'm going to do is take it out of here and bring it in the second time around. So let's start from the beginning of the beat.
David Trey, producer T-Ray.
Now let's try it just with the arpeggiated track and without the original bells. Now here's with it. I like it with it. I like it with it. I don't know what you like, but let me know in the comments below. I like it with the low. Let's isolate just these two tracks here. That's the low and the high. Yeah. Now, what I am also playing with, let's see, before we move on, let's compress and do all the magic sauce to this. Let's compress this arpeggiated version here. loop that. So we're done. Let's EQ that as well. You normally want to do the EQ before the compressor, and do the compressor last. My thought when I EQ is, what do I love most about the track? And so therefore, how can I bring out what I love most while getting rid of most of the lows, especially if it's not a bass or a 808, because you want to get rid of this section here. Let me see if I can move myself out of here so you guys can see me or see this section. You want to get rid of this section here, this low area, so that you can then make room for the 808 to then be heard right there in that spot. Let me actually make myself smaller and maybe put it over here. There we go. How's that? So that it's all good and well. Okay. So now, again, let's EQ this. Okay, I like that. Now let's hear it. Now another thing that I'm working on, by the way, you can get all of these samples. I'm going to give this sample for free, this melody and this particular beat. You can just go to davidtrigg.com/free sample pack, and you can just download it immediately after this video. You can get the stems, the melody for this particular beat, MP3, which is smaller, and then I may even throw in there the WAV file for this beat called Slow Night. You can just go to davidtrigg.com/free sample pack and get your free music there. Okay, so what I've been working on is automating this particular swells. So for example, check this out. I want to start low with that. So I'm going to move this to mixer and then automate the volume. It's at -4.5. Let's bring it down to -15 and slowly bring this up to where it was, -4 or so. Okay, let's hear that. Let's do that same thing here. Bring this down to about -18 where that was, and then bring this, we're going to bring this all the way up to 0 to make it even more dramatic. Okay, so let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, so now let's play it with everything and see what that does. Now, it wasn't noticeable at all because it's a very loud part up here, so I don't think that was worth it. But now in this section, we have the same problem. Now, if I move it here, maybe with this, I bet it would be better there. So let's try it here, and let's move the automation to here. It's just nice that it copies that. I love that about Ableton. It copies the automation. Let's try it here now, okay? So let's see. It's not as dramatic as I wanted, so let's make it come up even more. Let's see if that does it. Yeah, that works, right? Yeah, let's even more dramatic. Let's come down all the way. I don't know if this will be too much. Probably is. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Let's bring this up. Maybe it's the other way. We need to bring this up so that you can actually hear it from the beginning. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Yeah. Awesome. Let's do that with the organ. Same thing, being that the organ is a lot more present and louder. Go to automation here, and volume is what we want. And it's at 0, so let's bring it down. Again, contrast is what makes things feel louder. It's a trick that I learned, I don't know, years ago. Normally, when you think you want to make something louder, you just turn it up, right? Well, the best thing to do is to bring down whatever was before it, because what the ear looks for is contrast. So that's what we're doing here. We're contrasting the -9 dB all the way to +2. So let's see what that sounds like. Let's solo the organ. All right, let's hear it now. You know what? I think we're going to just do it on the second bar, second 4 bars when it really picks up. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay, so let's continue here. We're going to do the same thing here with that nice big swell, which is, where exactly is that swell? I think it's just the plucks, right? Is it the plucks that's making that nice big sound? No. Piano? No. What is making that huge sound? It's a piano, okay. So now we're going to automate that as well. How long does that go for? Let's see. It's 4 bars. Right there. We're going to go up on that. Right here. 2, 3, and. Okay, so let's just simply automate the last bar, basically from here to here, 24 to 25. I don't know if I want to bring it up that high, but let's see. Again, bring down the previous. That'll be the best way to do it. It's the contrast. Contrast is king. It's too much here. That's not working, is it? Okay, let's move this to quarters here, the grid, so that we can, and then this is way too loud, obviously, once it drops. I think 9 is just way too loud. Okay, again, contrast is the problem. Let's bring the contrast down. Yeah, I don't think it works here because it's just there's not enough room. There's not enough room, so we need to make this longer. Let's see if we can make this whole thing longer. Yeah, Yeah, there we go. That's better. You notice that? So we just had to make the run longer so that you feel that tension coming for, let's see, that's 3 bars instead of just 1. Right there it starts. And now we can add as a crash, of course, to make that tension even better, to make the to give us the reward for all that waiting. Yeah, I like those subtle crashes more than the big crazy crash. I think it was there. Where was it? It was here. Shout out to Cash AP, Cash Money AP. Amazing. Just hear the solo. Yeah, that's good. All right, what I like to do with my crashes is to pan it to the left or to the right. Yeah, that way the ear is like looking for it. Okay, let's see here. That sounds good. Yeah. Let's go back to the beginning, and then I think that'll be the end. All right. Let me change this here. All right.
David Trey Producer T-Red.
It's my tag, by the way. That swell doesn't make any sense there, does it? Nope, because the track's still going, so it makes no sense. So let's just do it in the last 4 bars, right? One more time. Now let's add the ARP at the end. Again, let me move the grid to to bars, so that when I move this in place, it's easier. Works because because I love Ableton. It copied the automation, and now let's do that crash at the end again. That's it. That's the beat. Okay, guys, we'll just stop there. So again, thanks so much. And if you want to get this particular beat all free, so what you're going to get is the melody. So you don't have to have all the beat and stuff. You can just have the melody that you might like. For example, the piano. So check this out. You may like that with all of the effects. All that will be there yours for free. Or you can maybe want the plucks. Aren't those nice? Maybe you want the bells. Here we go. Nice. Or the ARP bells. You might want the organ sound. Let's see. Where's the organ? Organ is here. right? Oh no, duh. Okay, you know, while we're at it, because I am this way, let's organize all this. 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's renumber all this. I am that guy. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 drums. This is 6. I like to make things look pretty. 7 is a hi-hat. Loop. And you know what? To make that stand, I'm going to actually loop. Loop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is the crash. 9 crash. And then tags will just be tags. Let's not number the tags. Let's just put simply tags. All right. Okay, there it is, guys. So yeah, check that out. Oh, you weren't seeing all that. Anyway, let me just show you here really quick. That's what I was doing. I was relabeling all these. See how pretty they are? And the colors. Here's what I'm doing. I'm making that white. I'm just going down this grid here. All the black and whites. So I like that. I don't like all the pastel colors. They're just so gross. And then I repeat it. Back here. All the grays. I like the grays. There we go. There we go. And then yellow, because, you know, I'm the Goso man. Yellow. So awesome. I hope you like that. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell in YouTube. If you're anywhere else, I'm not watching the comments, but come over to YouTube. Just type in my name. And again, if you want to receive all this stuff for free, just go to davidtree.com/sample packs. Free sample pack. It's out there on the screen. And you can receive all of these melodies for free, royalty-free, copyright-free. They're original of mine, so there's no need to be worried about all that stuff. Okay? Thanks so much, guys.